Hello and welcome to the next episode of Ladder Legends. Today I wanted to give Calyrex-Shadow a little spin, but different. Because, we are all sick of it, right? All the boring Calyrex-Shadow teams with Incineroar, with Rillaboom, with Amoonguss, And that's why we have a very special team this time around, which you can see here. Calyrex-Shadow with Encore and Disable. This is one of the craziest Calyrex-Shadow sets I've seen so far, and I've seen a lot of different Calyrex-Shadow sets, and I like this one a lot because it shuts down choice users with Disable, but also with Encore Disable you can just disrupt your opponent in general, because you can anchor them in a move, then disable them, and then they have to use struggle, or use it the other way around. You go for disable, and the opponent goes for a certain move which he cannot use anymore, and then you go for anchor, and then he also has to struggle, and that is just so cool, and I'm a really big fan, and I'm really excited to try it out. Our only move of attack or of damage is Straw Barrage, the 150 bucks move. The reason for that is that we really need Protect on an Encore Disable set, and we only have one attacking slot left, and then you obviously run Astral Barrage, right? The problem is we cannot hit normal and dark types really, and that's where Cobalion comes into the field, because Cobalion has a strong body press, and Cobalion is special because it has Quick Guard. Not a lot of Pokemon have Quick Guard. Did you know that Cobalion had Quick Guard? I did, but I bet most of you did not. And with Terra Ground and Quick Guard, it serves against multiple teams. The purpose of Quick Guard is that if your Calyrex-Shadow is at 1 HP, because of a focus sash, you can still block priorities like Sucker Punch or Grassy Glide from Rillaboom, Aqua Jet from Urshifu, and nobody will really expect that, and that is so cool. And Terra Ground really helps against Miraidon because you are immune to the Volt Switch, to Electro Drift, and it's just so nice because many people will go for the electric move into Cobalion, and then suddenly you are Terra Ground and you catch them off guard. You also got a taunt, which is not a prankster taunt, so you can taunt Farigiraf, Amoonguss, just a lot of Pokemon again, and that's just really nice. This is the spread we use because unfortunately I didn't have time to prepare the team in-game, and that's why I'm using rental this time around. You can find the rental in the description, but I would make some changes honestly, because I'm not the biggest fan of this Cobalion being 1 point short of a jump point. I will show you what I mean. Here, from 185 to 187, we are just 1 point short, and that makes me a little mad. And also we have 4 points which we didn't invest at all, and my suggestion for that is I would still keep with 140 speed, because you're faster than Smeargle and you can taunt it first, you can use body press into it, which is pretty cool, and it's really important to be faster than Smeargle in this kind of team. But I would run also not 187 because we have a Grassy Seed as an item with Rillaboom, right? So we get a defense boost. So having not an odd number but an even number is a little better, because that gives us not just one stat point, but in general it gives us 2, or if a Grassy Seed triggers, we gain another point. You know how math works, right? And that's why I would suggest running 240 for HP instead of 252 and 172 defense. That's what I would play. Next up, we've got Rillaboom to enable the Grassy Seed, but also shutting down Rillaboom, Psy Spam. That's pretty cool. Fake Out U-Turn, it's a classic Rillaboom set, but it's pretty fast. It's faster than Incineroar, which I like a lot. So this is just a classic set. I would say there's nothing special about it. But the next special part about the team is the Raging Bolt, and it's just max speed, max special attack, modest, and this can catch people off guard easily because you are faster in Tyrant. I think I don't spoil anyone if I say our Tornadus has Tyrant. You are faster than Timid, Scuffed, Chiyu. You are faster than most Rillaboom, because they don't run that much speed. You are faster than most Goldango. You are faster than some Urshifu, and this can really catch people off guard, and Terra Electric Thunderclap is just a really strong priority, especially paired with a Life Orb. And you have Draco Meteor as a nuke button, and Volt Switch also really helps to get Rillaboom into position, to get a Fake Out. In general, having Volt Switch and U-Turn, these momentum moves are just really good because you can position yourself better. But then we also have Tornadus with Sunny Day. And Sunny Day enables Raging Bolt even more, and I really like the synergy behind it. We also have Taunt on this one. I think you can run Protect. The reason why I think Protect is better is because I will tell you already, Urshifu doesn't have Protect and Rillaboom doesn't have Protect. And usually what you want to do with an Encore Disable Pokemon, you want to go for Protect, and then next turn you can disable them. I would want Protect, honestly, instead of Taunt, because you already have Taunt on Cobalion. So having double Taunt can be nice, but I feel like Protect is just better. Also, one other small change I would make, I would play 4 HP instead of 4 defense on Calyrex-Shadow. The original has 4 HP, but 4 defense gives you another HP for Grassy Terrain, because 175 is not dividable by 16, but 176 is. So this is an extra point of recovery every single time for Grassy Terrain. That's why I would make this change. And then we've got the Tornadus, and the Invest looks pretty wild to me. And also 128 speed makes me a little mad. It's cool to have Mental Herb and being slower than opposing Tornadus. So if they have Rain Dance, you have the weather advantage because they go for Rain Dance and then you go for Sunny Day. This is pretty cool. But now you speed type Pelipper. So I would at least run 27 speed, actually 29 speed. Just because you want to outspeed Pokemon that creep on Pelipper. There's a lot. Goldango, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, Urshifu, and that's why I would run 130 speed, because you don't need to run less, because who runs lower IVs Tornadus? I would say nowadays no one does, so that's why I would make this change. And we are running Modest Tornadus, and this is pretty cool, but I would run a little more depth. I don't think that much special defense is needed. 172 is pretty cool as a bump, and then 84 special defense, because that gets certain rolls. I don't want to list them all down now, but you can keep the Modest Nature just to deal a little more damage with Bleak Wind Storm. Terra Normal really helps against Shadow Rider because we don't have a Ghost resist otherwise, so that's the reason behind that. And then the Urshifu is just max, and here again I would run, if I run max, I would run 4 HP. You can see same HP number as Calyrex, funnily enough. And the original has Iron Head instead of Aqua Jet, and I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I guess it's nice for... Actually, maybe I do get it, but I don't know. It's for Flutter Mane, but Surging Strikes is still stronger, right? But Flutter Mane usually is paired with Groudon and Koraidon, and that's where Iron Head is slightly better, because in the Sun you can still get the one-hit KO. Or if you set up the Sunny Day and Tailwind with your Tornadus, then the Flutter Mane is faster, right? Because it has, if it runs 200 speed, it has 300 with a speed boost, and we only hit 258. That's where the Choice Scarf comes in. Because with Choice Scarf and Tailwind we are faster, but we cannot KO it with Surging Strikes, right? And that's why we have Iron Head on it. So you can keep Iron Head for this specific scenario. Flutter Mane in the Sun, or Calyrex-Shadow Rider Terra Fairy in the Sun, Miraidon Terra Fairy in the Sun, I don't know. But Aqua Jet usually is better. You still have Flinch Odds as well, so maybe it's not bad. But yeah, you can also run just 164 Adamant or 156 for the jump point here, 187, you know, and then run a lot of special defense to hit certain special attack numbers, because you take the Earth Power from Landorus better, you take Astral Barrage from Shadow Rider better, you take Thunderclap from Raging Bolt better, so you can run 4, 4, 92, 156, or as he did, you can run max max. I will keep max max for now, but yeah, I will link both pastes in the description below. But let's see how this team plays. I'm really excited, and let's see if we can grab another 4-1 or perhaps another 5-0. Let's find out. So yeah, as I already said in the team breakdown part, I have to use a rental team for today, just because I don't have enough time to create a video if I had to get the mons myself. So that's why I'm using the rental today. I'm not super happy about the rental, honestly. You saw my changes I would make to the team in the team breakdown, but we have to work with it now. It's like not super worse now. I'm just not convinced of Ironhead Urshifu, as well as this jump point that misses on the Cobalion really hurts me. But other than that, it's fine. We are just testing out the team one-on-one, so it's not terrible by any means. But I thought that it could be slightly better. But yeah, updated paste in the description, or the original paste also in the description. Remember that the rental code I will share in the description will be this version, not my version. But I think that's fine. It could be worse, right? Imagine we had multiple bad moves on our team. That would be way, way worse. But I still wanted to showcase the team. I could have said no, scratch that and just play a different Shadow Rider team. But no, this team looks so fun. So let's see if we can get a game. I will cut towards the point where we are in the game. Okay, I had to wait so long. Numbers 1575. Okay, crazy. Sableye, Groudon, Fluttermane, Walking Wake, Entei, and Scizor. That's wild. Unfortunately, we are Sunny Day and Tornadus, not Rain Dance. Rain Dance would help a lot, but he doesn't have any form of speed control. So Tailwind Astral Barrage looks really fun, honestly. Just KO after KO after KO. So that's why I would lead these two. And then we bring... Who do we bring in the back? Does Raging Bolt KO Fluttermane? I think it was with Chiyu, right? Just Life Orb, Terra Electric, some boost is not enough, right? Terra Electric, Life... Yeah, it's not enough. We don't have a Chiyu, though. So... That's the thing. Fluttermane is faster than all our stuff. Even in Tailwind it outspeeds Cobalion, Rillaboom, and Raging Bolt with its speed booster. That's why we bring Choice Scarf Urshifu with Ironhead. Crazy to say that. And we could go Quick Guard, but I think Raging Bolt is slightly better for Thunderclap priority. And I think with a team, you usually want to bring Cobalion with Rillaboom. Rillaboom also was not a bad choice because Fluttermane dies to Astral Barrage, so it has to go Terra Fairy, and then I can fake out with Fluttermane. But I thought Thunderclap basically does the same. Thunderclap, Terra goes Astral Barrage, KOs Terra Fairy, Fluttermane. Okay, this lead. I could just go for Bleak Windstorm, Terra, Astral Barrage, honestly. And I don't think there's anything that speaks against that. I want to remove the Sableye as soon as possible. I cannot taunt the Sableye because it's a dark type, and I want to remove the Sableye as soon as possible, just because I don't want to get annoyed by Disable, Quash, Encore. Like, Sableye does the same stuff that our Calyrex-Shadow Rider does, but a little different, right? So let's see what happens here. We Terra first, that's obvious. It only would have not worked if he was Choice Scarf Groudon and would have terrored. But how likely is that, right? And I feel good with the play I make here. Okay, he doesn't even go for a priority move, so he probably doubles with Shadow Rider. We just have to connect Bleak Wind on the Sableye. It's a double KO probably because we are modest. Okay, we miss the Sableye. That's unfortunate, but it could have been worse. Shadow Claw. What do you mean, Shadow Claw? And this is Bandit, I think. Would it... Does it OKO if it's not Bandit? I mean, Groudon is strong, but it's just a Shadow Claw. Yeah. Okay, so it's either Bandit, even Expert Belt doesn't get that, so it's Bandit. And he switched into Scizor. Seriously? He will Bullet Punch that slot. I could switch to Raging Bolt, and that's what I want to do. I just Bleak Wind Storm. We would have just gotten a double KO if we hit both. Bleak Wind Storm and switch to Urshifu or Raging Bolt. Honestly, switch to Raging Bolt feels a little better. Obviously, I could have also just protected, but then I'm still susceptible to Bullet Punch next turn. That's why I switched, because now I can threaten a KO with Thunderclap. Let's see if I connect first. Oh, he Bullet Punches that slot. Well played. If I die to Shadow Claw now, that's pretty bad. Okay, nice. And now I can get a Tailwind up and KO the Scizor with a Thunderclap, or I go for Volt Switch and then I have Urshifu and then I have Urshifu and Raging Bolt in position. That's what I want to do. Tailwind and Volt Switch. Because if he switches to Flutter Mane or anything, that's bad. That's why I want to go for Volt Switch. And Urshifu doesn't take that much damage from the Shadow Claw anyways, if he decides to Shadow Claw that slot. Yeah, I feel good with this turn. I missed Bleak Wind Storm so much. Not because I missed it, but playing it. I missed playing Bleak Wind Storm. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. Terra Ghost? Stab Shadow Claw. Oh no. Wait, he had Walking Wake? Why would you Terra Ghost? So he had Walking Wake, Entei. Yeah, it doesn't matter what he has, because... Yeah, that's perfect. Well, what if he quits the Urshifu? Even then we are fine. But that's wild. Let's also... if I don't have anything to say between the games, by the way, then I will just cut to the next game. Usually I won't cut these waiting times, but sometimes there's not a lot to say about the games, right? It's always good to reflect on these, but is there something I can reflect on here? Let's see. Okay, crit would have been a bit scary, but now... Yeah, now Walking Wake doesn't have a priority. Flutter Mane gets outsped by both. And Entei also just gets KO'd, so that's why I go Shadow Rider. It's probably Flutter Mane. Okay, Walking Wake. Yeah, but now I can just go for Astral Barrage and Close Combat into Shadow Rider. Into Shadow Rider? What am I talking about? I meant Close Combat into Walking Wake, of course. Astral Barrage, Close Combat. And that's a GG. We could have also made some fun stuff with going for Disable on the Groudon, obviously. Because then it is locked into Shadow Claw because it's Choice Bandit. And then we would have made some very funny shenanigans. But why bother, right? That's a good first game, but we couldn't really showcase the strengths of the team. I mean, Life Orb Raging Bolt was nice, as well as just using the 150 bucks button called Astral Barrage. Sash really carried us here as well. But yeah, let's get straight into the next game. Okay, I don't know if I'm playing at unviable times or if it is just tough to find opponents on the in-game ladder. I honestly don't know. Okay, we see a Pelipper, which is not great. That's why we also have double taunt, I guess. But how do I deal with Ice Rider? I mean, Cobalion looks really good, doesn't it? But for that, I also have to bring Rillaboom, and Rillaboom looks pretty bad. Or do I just use Cobalion without grassy terrain? Also possible, not great. I think I could just lead. With Sunny Day, I can also disrupt my opponent. Urshifu looks good to abuse a Pelipper lead. Yeah, I think Urshifu Shadow Rider is a very good lead. And then I think Rillaboom is still not bad just for fake out support. And then Cobalion last. I think these are good. Not the biggest fan of Tornadus in this matchup, and Raging Bolt is okay, but there's an opposing Raging Bolt, there's Ogre upon Cornerstone, that's another Glacial Lance weakness for us against the Ice Rider. But yeah, let's see. Okay. That's a pretty bad lead. And I imagine I had Sunny Day Tornadus now, or Raging Bolt. He was Surging Strikes with Shadow Rider, so I switch into Rillaboom here. But what do I do with my Urshifu? I could break the Sash from Pelipper with U-turn. It's not great. But I think still our best chance. Yeah. Tailwind Barrage would have gone stupid, or just setting up Sunny Day too. Yeah, I just switch, or just leading Raging Bolt. I'm very surprised of that lead. The problem is I can... If I U-turn to Cobalion, the problem is that Cobalion also just Tailwind? The problem is he has Mystic Water, right? That's whack. Because now if he sets up Tailwind, then my Cobalion just dies to Surging Strikes in Rain, I guess. Actually, it doesn't die. Actually, I underestimated Cobalion a lot. But Body Press doesn't do real damage back. I will still go Cobalion, because if he breaks my Sash on Shadow Rider, that's kind of whack, because then I just die to Aqua Jet. But if he has Terra Ghost on Cobalion, I might just lose on spot. Yeah, Tailwind. Not great. Do I expect him? Terra Ghost Detect sounds kinda sus, honestly. So I could go for Fake Out Body Press into the Shifu. It sounds hella sus. Imagine I would have just clicked Astral Barrage now, Terra Ghost Astral Barrage, and just win the game immediately. I will Fake Out the Pelipper and Body Press the Shifu. Okay. That's honestly okay. And this is Goggles Chief or something because it's not Mystic Water. You hate to see it. I thought it would be Sash. Do I predict him to Detect now? To use Detect? I will still go for Grassy Glide because maybe he doesn't use Detect. Could have went Terra Fire as well on Willaboom just to survive. Oh, he goes for Detect. Yeah, that's just game, I think. Yeah, I needed to go Terra Fire. What is this game? Cover Cloak Pelipper, of course. Could have. I could have expected that, but like I had so many leads that smashed this lead. I had Raging Bolt, I have Sunny Day Torn, I have like everything. And now I just lost. Unless Cobalion eats a Weather Ball, somehow. No chance. Actually, I have an idea. He only has one turn of Tailwind left. I expect him to use Searching Strikes into Shadow Rider and Weather Ball onto Cobalion. If he Hurricanes that slot and Searching Strikes my Cobalion, I also just lose, but I don't have any other play really. Okay, looks like it worked. He could have also just doubled that slot, to be fair. But I have to go for misplays at this point. Okay. Now I can KO the Pelipper with my Urshifu, and I can use Body Press onto his Urshifu again. Okay, maybe we are back in the game. Not really, but Searching Strikes with Pelipper. Do I Body Press that slot as well? Do I double target it? No. I just use Searching Strikes. Body Press. Maybe our Cobalion is faster than the Urshifu. We have 140 speed. This game was not good on my side, I gotta admit. But I also expected a lot of different stuff. Cover Cloak Pelipper was really surprising to see on a Ice Rider team. Okay, please Cobalion, just be faster. I don't expect a lot from you. Just being faster now. Okay, this did 39. 39 again. 39! 3 times in a row. Cobalion, you're the GOAT. Actually, it kinda looks like a GOAT. Maybe it would have been better if we just died here. Honestly. Maybe. Because when we don't have to worry about... like when we get Shadow Rider on the field next to Urshifu, and when we can go for Terra Ghost Barrage, KO his Urshifu. Yeah, Raging Bolt, that's why. Is he AV Ice Rider? Do I taunt that slot? I think I go Terra Grass, but what if he just uses Glacial Lance because he is AV? Then I lose. But I have to try it. Terra Grass Searching Strikes. And I just taunt that slot. If he goes for Thunderclap and Trick Room, I win. He Thunderclaps that slot. Oh no. Okay. That's fine, I think. Because that means he is AV. That's why I will go for Searching Strikes Protect. And then I can go for Astral Barrage. Quick Guard. No, Astral Barrage Body Press. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I think I win. Searching Strikes? Protect. I had to Searching Strikes again because he still has Terra left. If he KOs my Cobalion with... Okay, I think I always win. Because if he KOs my Cobalion with Thunderclap, I can go for Encore into Disable. Yeah, like, you know... Encore Disable coming in clutch. This early game was just so terrible. But Cobalion and Encore Disable coming in clutch. I think I literally always win, right? Astral Barrage, Body Press. Yeah. The battle was cancelled. Oh my god. How did I win this? How did I win this? And why is Cobalion the god of goats? Like, honestly, how did I win this? Insanity. Pure insanity. I honestly don't know, but it was a crazy game. I just want to calc with Searching Strikes against Cobalion. Yeah, Cobalion is so great. I have a new favorite Pokemon. Oh, your results have been reflected. Okay, nice. It's time to go for one again, I've heard. But yeah, so Cobalion, Searching Strikes in Rain. It did 39 3 times. And yeah, 39 is a mid-roll. Like, he has one roll that does... wait, no, I didn't... Actually, this probably doesn't change. Yeah, he has one roll that does 42. 3 rolls that do 40. Then 4 rolls that do 39. 3 rolls that do 37. 5 rolls, no, 4 rolls that do 36 and 1 that does 34. So he had pretty good rolls overall. So it was in my favor that I survived that turn. Yeah. Still lucky, I guess. I don't know. And I went for the Protect there just because that if he KOs me with Thunderclap, that's bad. And he probably doesn't KO my Urshifu with Thunderclap. And I always get this second Searching Strikes off on Calyrex. And then in the end, in the last turn, I can go for Astral Barrage Body Press and lock the game. Okay, E-School. Let's see. E-School. All creamy. Okay. We have Terra Ground Cobalion. Maybe we can trick him. Maybe. How much does +1 body press do to Miraidon? That's okay. 60 to 70. But that's a very interesting Miraidon approach. Miraidon and Rillaboom on one team is also something. He doesn't have Tyrant support. So we could lead like... we could lead Urshifu Shadow Rider. In theory. Because he won't lead Rilla Miraidon and override his own terrain immediately. And against all other leads I can use CC into Miraidon and Terra Astral Barrage. I will bring Cobalion, or like just normal Astral Barrage, and Rillaboom. I just want to see against Miraidon. Shadow Rider does... yeah, 46 to 55. So, the thing is, close combat, Astral Barrage KOs, but what if he goes Terra Fairy? Then I have to do 70. Do I do 70? I don't know. And this is probably the worst lead we could have gotten. You hate to see it. Okay, I will go for U-turn. I won't go for Terra Grass. I don't think he Grassy Glides that slot. And I could switch to Cobalion. Yeah. He could also go for Fake Out Psychic Noise into Urshifu, but that seems so unlikely. I could tech, and that the Urshifu slots techs or switches is just so likely. Yeah, nice. That worked. And we switch into Rillaboom on that slot. I could have also U-turned Farigiraf, I know that. But I'm honestly fine with how things went. Okay, he U-turns that slot. Okay. Does he set up a Trick Room? And then, does he go all creamy? And then it's a Sweeper Farigiraf? Okay. I understand. Should have U-turned for Farigiraf. In hindsight, you're always smarter. Or is it like... Is it Iron Ball Miraidon and this is going to sweep me now? No shot, right? Oh no, I'm so scared. I will go for U-turn Body Press. Is this even enough? Maybe I should go for Woodhammer Body Press. I'm really scared. Yeah, Decorate goes through Protect, that's fair. Should have doubled with all creamy. Do we just lose? Nah. I will U-turn now because I don't want to take recoil. Do I Protect? Because I expect him to Psychic with Cobalion. I don't think he will. He will click Hyper Voice, right? Do I just lose to his Farigiraf immediately? Yeah, Hyper Voice, nice. That's a little damage. Body Press should be enough, right? Oh, please tell me Body Press is enough. Please tell me Body Press is enough. I will first cut this Farigiraf, man. Yeah, Body Press is always enough. And now we can fake out as well. Nice. It's not over at all, by any means. Don't get me wrong. What if now Iron Ball Miraidon hits the field? What am I supposed to do then? Okay, Rillaboom. Rillaboom is fine. Because I can just switch to my own Rillaboom. Yeah, I will switch to my own Rillaboom, swap in, and use Body Press on his Rillaboom. It doesn't stop. Stop it! Yeah, this does nothing. Okay, a bit more than nothing, to be fair. Is it covered cloak or cream? I hate it. Please, let me. Oh, please let me live. Oh man. World's runner-up getting smoked by all creamy? Like, if he isn't Choice Scarf or Iron Ball Miraidon, I have a guaranteed win path by just going for Fake Out into all creamy and Body Press Miraidon, because that puts Miraidon in range for everything. What is happening now? Terra Ghost all creamy or what? Okay, Terra Fairy. Okay. But you're not Choice Scarf. You're everything but Choice Scarf. Okay. You're everything but Choice Scarf. You are not Scarf. I'm telling you, if you are Scarf, you're not. Okay, so I always win. Yeah, Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I will use Terra Grass on my Urshifu to make sure that all creamy doesn't KO me with a Dazzling Gleam. Because I also have to get damage on all creamy with Surging Strikes. But for now, I will go for maybe Rapid Strike KOs Miraidon already. If it doesn't have bulk. Surging Strikes against Terra Fairy. 63 to 76. So it can KO. But I can also just go for... Wait, what did all creamy do? Why did I not pay attention? Astral Barrage, Terra Grass, Surging Strike. I still could not have disabled or anchored the all cream because I need that Astral Barrage damage potentially on the Miraidon. Watch him just being Choice Scarf and no. Please no. Okay, nice. Even if this doesn't KO, Shadow Ride outspeeds and KOs. Watch this being Select Berry. Actually, no, even if he is Select Berry, I almost forgot how the ability works from Shadow Rider. Select Berry? Who? But yeah, these games feel so weird. It looks like I always instantly lose, but I somehow find a way. Also, I'm sorry if I don't explain my thought processes enough, but it's tough to really focus on the game 100% and also talk. I still try my best, and that's what these these waiting times are also for. So basically, I could also just go for Body Press Woodhammer that one time where I went for Fake Out Body Press, right? But I was scared that Dazzling Gleam or Creamy could pick up the Miraidon. And then if he doesn't Terra the Miraidon, could pick up the Cobalion. And if he doesn't Terra Koraidon, then he has a full life Koraidon against my Urshifu and Shadow Rider. And then I have to go for like a read if he goes Terra Fairy, I Searching Strikes or ICC. I could also just disable the that slot, but he is not guaranteed choice specs, right? That's why I went for this certain endgame you just saw. But yeah, we are currently number 20. That's not bad, I would say. This will get a lot worse because we will get to the bad restricted soon. I already played Eternatus, as some of you might know, but we are. I would say Eternatus is not a bad restricted. Okay, the bad ones are really like Reshiram, Zekrom. It's interesting that some people thought that QM White will be good. For example, a replacement for Articuno, right? But Ninetales Alola is just not really good because we have so many weather setters in the new restricted with Koraidon, Groudon, Kyogre. Some people started playing Tyranitar, Tornadus once Rain Dance and Sunny Day. So it's really tough for Ninetales to get up an Aurora Veil or even keep the snow. Okay, speaking of HO with Shadow Rider. Shadow Rider HO. We are Terra Normal Tornadus, I guess. The problem really is that I have no Grassy Glide switching. And no Astral Barrage switching. Sometimes my mind just slips. I'm sorry about that. We are Sash though, which helps a lot. But what if he is Terra Normal? What if? And that lead is not great into Indeedee either. Well, I can switch to Rillaboom and taunt the Indeedee then, because I shut off the terrain, and I can go Terra Normal if I want to against the Shadow Rider. But this lead looks terrible into... Well, I don't have time to change. If he brings White Guard Valiant now, we are a bit screwed, because our only attacking moves are Astral Barrage and Bleakwind Storm. But he doesn't know. Does he know? And I could also use Disable turn 1, which would be a crazy play. But I will consider. Let's first see what he leads with. This is not what I wanted to see. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong. Because I can go for Tailwind Protect. But what if he switches Shadow Rider into Indeedee? Then I'm in a pretty bad position in the next turn. So maybe it's a Bleakwind Storm? Nah, I will go for Tailwind Protect. But then he can set up a Trick Room. Did he bring Indeedee? Probably. Urshifu lead would have been so good. Because then nothing matters. Literally nothing matters. I will go for Tailwind Protect. Okay. Terra Normal. You stink. You honestly stink. You should go shower, honestly. You stink. Dude, you stink so badly. And please reveal Choice Scuff Chiyu, because then next turn I can disable Chiyu Close Combat Shadow Rider. It's not the thing. But maybe I can disable the Shadow Rider. Wait. Please tell me you are Specs. This looks pretty Specs. So now... Okay. But what if he switches with Shadow Rider? Ah. Okay, it's also not Specs. Do I still go for Disable? I think I will. I honestly want to disable him so badly. I will lock myself into close combat. But what if it's... What if it's Choice Scar... what if it's Sash Geo? I will go for Searching Strikes, actually. Searching Strikes Disable. Because then next turn, I can use Encore on the Shadow Rider. Yeah. Searching Strikes. Disable. Please. Just stay with both. No! No! My Disable strat! No! 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 Whatever. Honestly, whatever. I thought this would work for once. Shadow Rider again, right? Yeah. Do I survive? I don't have any bulk, so I don't survive a Strike Barrage, right? But here is not Terra Ghost. It's a roll. 88 to 105. Actually, wait, I have no bulk. My card, I have bulk. Yeah, Strike Barrage always KOs Urshifu. And that's why we cannot win, because we are only actually we can win. Hold on. Hard read time. Yes. Protect would have been nice with Shadow Rider as well, but I have a plan. He goes for E-Force. Damn, my first thought would have been better. My first thought was going for Terra Grass, Searching Strikes, and switch to Rillaboom. Because then next turn I can use Fake Out onto the Shadow Rider, KO the Indeedee with Searching Strikes, and then next turn... why did he go for this? Because basically if I switch my Shadow Rider to Rillaboom, I survive the Expanding Force, and I can use Fake Out onto Shadow Rider, KO the Indeedee with Searching Strikes. So Fake Out Searching Strikes, okay? I want to finish my thought process. Fake Out Searching Strikes. Wait, I will talk about it after the game, because I can still win this. Woodhammer KOs Shadow Rider. We still have one turn of Tailwind left. And in case he switches, I will go for a Strike Barrage. If he switches Indeedee. Yeah. He could also set up a Trick Room, but that's fine for me. Yeah. Woodhammer this slot is Strike Barrage. He protects. Yeah, even if I KO the Whimsy here, I would have still lost the game. Actually, I can still win this. Hold on. It depends if Indeedee has an attacking move or not. Because I can go for Wood Hammer and Protect. I will talk about my thought process after the game. I don't know if Wood Hammer even picks up with Shadow Rider, but I don't have any other play. If he switches now, he wins. But with Shadow Rider. Okay, nice. Do I survive the recoil? A KO. Okay, he cannot use Encore in the psychic terrain. I will go for U-turn into Indeedee and a Star Barrage. I should have U-turned with Whimsy. If he KOs my Shadow Rider now, I cry. Okay, and I think we win. Do we really win? Yeah, we won. I'm honestly speechless. How? It's some magic. There's some magic involved. I don't know. Like, I already lost all my thought process. So what was it? If I double the Whimsy, I would lose. Because when he gets Indeedee, Calyrex on the field, and I cannot stop Follow Me Expanding Force. Because then, in the next turn, he would KO my Willa. Wait, Helping Hand Expanding Force, I meant. Because he would KO Willa, and then I only have Shadow Rider against Indeedee, Terra Normal Shadow Rider, which would lose the game. So it was good that I didn't double with Indeedee, which switched into Whimsicott. But the turn before, I could have went for the Terra Grass play where he went for Expanding Force and switched my Shadow Rider to Rillaboom because I probably eat with Expanding Force. It's a roll because he's Life Orb. But then I do 60% with my Surging Strikes into Indeedee, as we just saw. Next turn, I can go for Fake Out into the Shadow Rider because when Grassy Terrain is up and use Surging Strikes into either the Shadow Rider or in the Indeedee. It depends a bit on if I predict the switch out into Whimsicott. But if he just stays with both and I target down the Indeedee, he then has Shadow Rider and Whimsy on the field. And then I can just go for Wood Hammer into Shadow Rider and Surging Strikes into Shadow Rider. He is forced to click Tailwind because I'm Choice Scarf Urshifu. But when Rillaboom survives the move, Rillaboom KOs with Shadow Rider. Maybe I die to recoil, but then I still have full life Shadow Rider against his Whimsy, and I would just use Star Rush twice and win the game. I hope you can understand. It's tough to follow, but if you go back to the situation, you might understand. You might be able to understand. But yeah, how is this team 4-0? I gotta agree, every single game was a struggle, but it's a fun team, right? because we were not really able to showcase the power of some boosted life or Raging Bolt yet, and we were also not able to. Actually, I would say Cobalion won the third game against the Ice Rider, right? Or was it the second game? I honestly don't know. I'm sorry if I get so messed up in my head, because there's just so much to process. You need to know, the game plays in my head. The game does not play on my screen, the game plays in my head. Maybe that's why I tend to play a bit weird for some people, or I play different than most people, and it's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing, I would say it's a neutral thing, but yeah, let's get right into the last one. Okay, what do we have? Give me Cobalion, free win. Communication error. Okay, does this count? I want to do 5 games, but then we have 36. I will still do one more, because it's about showcasing the team, not about the amount of games. But then it's awkward, because then I always end with 36, 41, 50, you know, but 51, I can't even talk anymore, but that's fine, right? I mean, you can follow every single battle I have a playlist for this format as well. This playlist consists of all games I only record for YouTube, but I also record games on Twitch, as some of you know, and I also upload these. So if you're interested in certain restricted or just in me playing VGC, I would really appreciate it if you can check it out, because I really enjoy creating videos and I really want to do this full time. I'm not there yet, I know, and it will take a lot of time, and I also have to improve my quality of the videos and the setup and everything, but for now the beginning is about growing, right? Obviously you could grow if you have an banger setup right from the start, but it's also not that worth it for me, because I will move away from my current home in like 8 months, so getting a full setup just doesn't feel worth it for now. Okay, we see Miraidon Chi-Yu. Is it Terra Ground Cobalion time? It might be. Actually, it looks kind of fire, and we have Quick Guard for the hands. How much does Body Press do to a Terra Ground Chi-Yu? With no, let's say no bulk. So with +1 defense, 96 to 112 with the current investment. So it's a 75% chance to KO. I mean, I could also lead Torn Shifu or Torn Raging Bolt. I think Torn Raging Bolt is nice. I'm honestly a fan of that. And then I bring Cobalion and Rillaboom. No Shadow Rider? He has Chi-Yu, he has Farigiraf, but Disable. Also, no Shifu against Chi-Yu is also kind of sus. But we ball. I think I brought the wrong Pokemon, but I want to play a little bit with Cobalion. And since I haven't shown anything of Raging Bolt yet, like I played it in the first game to KO the Scizor, but that was also not really a game, to be fair. So I want to showcase some Raging Bolt action. And also Raging Bolt could be nice into Miraidon. Let's see, Miraidon Farigiraf. Do I even go for Tailwind? What kind of Miraidon? I think it's Terra Electric Miraidon, honestly. And then I could just go for Draco. But I could also target down with Farigiraf. Do I want to go for Sunny Day? Sunny Day, Sun boosted, Electric Drain boosted, Volt Switch doesn't KO Farigiraf. I will just we-ball. Okay, I suck. I thought he switches Miraidon into hands. I thought he switches Miraidon into hands and goes for Trick Room. And now I set up the Sun for Chi-Yu. I probably just lose if he has Chi-Yu in the back. He Volt switches off the Tornadoes. Yeah. As long as we hit the Farigiraf, we are still in the game though, and that's the funny part. Even if he has Chi-Yu. That's hands. Okay. I wanted to go for Sunny Day for the guaranteed KO because against max HP Farigiraf we do 96 to 113. If he is the common Farigiraf set with a lot of defense and not even max HP, I would just KO it. And then Tailwind Draco would have put me in an insanely good position. But now we are also not in a terrible position because we can swap in Cobalion. He will probably go into Miraidon. Maybe I should have went into Rillaboom. Yeah. I should have switched into Rillaboom. But now I can go for Terra Ground Body Press and switch to hands. Or I go for I should protect with both first to see what the Miraidon locks itself into. And to stall out the Fake Out. Is it Draco Meteor or is it Body Press? Or is it Volt Switch? If it's Volt Switch, that's perfect. Fake Out. Okay, that means it's Volt Switch, right? Electrode. You guys know what I'm thinking about, right? We are thinking the same, but we are not the same. Oh my god. Terra Ground, Body Press? Do I even switch with... Yeah, I want to get the Death Boost. Oh my god. Oh my god. He stays! He stays! You know what that means! You know what that means! Oh, nice. What do I want to go for in the next turn? Do I want to go for U-turn? Or do I want to go for Wood Hammer? I think U-turn is overall better. He Electro Drifts the other slot? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're a cheater! You're a dirty cheater! Just kidding, that's a crit. It's not a crit! What do you mean? You have no terrain, Miraidon, calm down. Or do I body press with Miraidon? Nah, I'm fine with body press, U-turn both into hands. Because the Miraidon will switch. See, the Miraidon will switch, as I said. But he is locked into Electro Drift. If I just went for fake out, body press, the situation is pretty interesting. I just have to look something up. And that is Sunterra Electric boosted against AV hands. Electric terrain. Yeah, body press, volt switch. Does it KO hands? I'll go for body press and I will Draco with Miraidon. Lando? Gee, that's perfect! Oh please! Please let me hit. If I attacked the other way around, I would have definitely won because Draco would have KO'd the hands and body press would have KO'd the Chi-Yu. But now it's a little tricky. I already revered Protect on my Cobalion. And I haven't revered Protect on my Raging Bolt yet. I don't have Sun anymore. Do I even KO the Miraidon? I still Yeah, I still KO the Miraidon. I do 42 to 49. Which should be the range. Does he Draco my Raging Bolt or does he Draco my Cobalion? If he Dracos my Raging Bolt, I have to protect Raging Bolt, go for Body Press into Miraidon. If he Dracos my Cobalion, I have to protect Cobalion. I will go for Protect on Cobalion and hope that Draco Meteor picks up a Miraidon. Ah! Tough. I can obviously still play for a Draco miss. That Protect was super obvious on Cobalion, I agree, but it was also his risky play because if I just Body Press with Miraidon, Cobalion would 1v1 the hands. If he misses Draco, we win. It's our only chance now. Okay, he hits. GG. I played that pretty badly again. There were a couple of turns that went really wrong. But we went 4-1 again at least. I should have played this really a bit. I should have played this better, but I was actually never winning this. I wanted to U-turn with Rillaboom because he had the Chi-Yu in the back, right? And if he just gets a free switch into Chi-Yu, I just cannot win anymore. So I wanted to go for Body Press U-turn. Because if he stays, he loses Miraidon. Next turn I can Tact with Cobalion and KO the Chi-Yu with Draco, right? And if he switches, I KO with Body Press immediately. U-turn off the hands. Then I can just go for Protect with my Cobalion. Toss my Raging Bolt or KO the Miraidon. Or the Chi-Yu, depends. And then next turn I have Fake Out Pressure up with Rillaboom Cobalion. I can KO the Chi-Yu or Miraidon, depends on what is alive. And the Cobalion will 1v1 the Iron Hands. So that was my thought process behind that. But since he went for the craziest turns, like Electro Drift into my Raging Bolt, for example, predicting my Terra Ground, that was not bad. I gotta agree, that was pretty good. I didn't have to switch Raging Bolt there. I wanted to get the Death Boost, which was unnecessary. Well, Drain Punch, even if I go Terra Ground, Drain Punch from hands with an attack boost because of Quark Drive, and I have no Death Boost, really hurts. But I could have just went for Terra Ground Body Press, Draco the Miraidon, KO the Miraidon, Then next turn I use Protect with my Cobalion, use Volt Switch on the Chi-Yu. Either my Miraidon dies or my Miraidon stays alive. But then next turn I have Rillaboom on the field, and then I go for Fake Out Body Press into Chi-Yu, KO the Chi-Yu, and then he only has hands against Rilla and Cobalion. So in the end, Draco would have been better, or just staying with Raging Bull would have been better than switching into Rillaboom. But I also wanted to cover a Whimsicott switch, but based on his lead, he definitely doesn't have Whimsicott. Like, Miraidon, Farigiraf lead with hands Whimsicott in the back just sounds pretty bad. I just didn't think at all. To be fair, we have 2 AM now, but yeah. Let's look where we end. I hope you still enjoyed today's chaotic episode. Ranked battles, probably like 30th, 22. That's good. 36. We will make more progress in a week, or either in a week or tomorrow in the stream. I don't know which restricted I will use tomorrow, but I will let you know, or you just come around anyways. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.